What's up guys, Spray and Pray here. Today we're going to be voting on the next mod for Mountain Blade Warband. You have two choices of Mountain Blade the Floris mod or the Blood and Steel mod. Now you can go down and click the link in the description there to go ahead and vote on that. It's like a Google form. So just a quick note about that. Please only vote once. I can tell if you vote more than one time, it records, your stuff. So I do know if you vote more than once, but I mean you can, but I will be able to tell, and it's just annoying. So if you could please only vote once, that'd be cool. If you want to vote like once every day or something like that, that's okay. But like just don't just spam it. All right. Anyways, so the first half of this video was the Floris mod. I don't know, how far we are through that, but anyways, the second half of the video will be the Blood and Steel mod, just so that you guys can get a feel for each one. You can watch that, and just so basically at exactly 50% of the video, it'll switch to the other mod. Anyways, they're basically both pretty much the same mod. They are both very vanilla, like centric, it's basically the same as native, but with a lot of enhancements on top of that. So it's not going to be like American Revolutionary War mod, where it's like a completely different game with guns and all this crazy stuff and a different map, but it is going to be way more enhanced. For instance, the Floris mod has like a bunch of new armor sets, as well as the Blood and Steel mod. They both have a lot of new armor sets. There's different ways that skills work. Everything is more balanced. There's different troop trees, completely different troops, all in both of these mods, or at least that's the way we're going to play it. You can play Floris with only certain things, but we're going to play Floris with all the, all the cool enhancements, all the way full 100% Floris. Alright, so there is a few differences though between the two, and I think that they're important, and that'll help you choose between them. First of all, Floris mod is what I would say the more polished of the two. Blood and Steel, yeah, it's good, but of course, the Floris mod is renowned as being a very good mod, a very good vanilla enhanced mod, so Blood and Steel has a lot to live up to in that regard, and it doesn't really meet the same mark as Floris, but it is just as fun just the same. Another way that Floris and Blood and Steel are different is that the Blood and Steel mod has a linear troop progression. For instance, in Fire and Sword we saw this, where it was like you have Cavalry Unit, then you upgrade that to Cavalry Unit 2, where it's better, and then it upgrades to Cavalry Unit 3, where it's even better, Cavalry Unit 4, 5, and it just goes like that very linearly. Whereas in Floris, they've completely revamped the tree system, where it's like you start out with a recruit, and you can either make him into an archer or into a foot soldier, and then from like archer you can go into be like a super highly armored, or like you can go to a horse archer, and then from infantry man you can go to knight, or to like super awesome infantry guy. So that's how it is different. Floris mod is tree based, whereas Blood and Steel is very linear, like troop progression wise. Another way that they're different is that I believe Floris mod has a little bit better, graphics on the map. They completely revamped the look of the map. Everything is the same. All the towns are the same. It just looks different. Sieges are way different. In Blood and Steel, they're a little bit different. Like there'll be men outside the, on the front of it, like down at the bottom of the ladder when you start fighting, which makes it a little bit more difficult and challenging, which I like that. However, Floris mod is completely revamps even the layout of the castles. There'll be inner walls, outer walls, more than one ladder, way more than one ladder sometimes even, and it's just ridiculous, the sieges in Floris mods. So that's just one thing that's going to be a little bit, I would say that Floris does better than Blood and Steel. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys decide. Go ahead, don't forget there's a vote. You can go vote. It's going to be over by next Monday, or probably this weekend sometime. So I'll have to decide, just within the next few days. So please go ahead and vote now. Don't put it off, because if you do, you might not even get considered. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys get a chance to vote and be a part of the channel, and go ahead and decide what mod we're going to be playing next time. Thanks so much for watching. Spray and Pray out.